I'm live. Come on, phone. There we go. So, welcome. This is, well, technically my first official YouTube stream. Cool. Yeah, this is my first official YouTube stream. I usually stream on, Twitch. Let's see if I can put that in. So, this is like a little test. We'll see how it goes, see how everything goes. I will be putting up a load of unedited VODs from that were previously on Twitch up soon, hopefully. So I don't want to say like subscribe for when they go up. That sounds weird saying that. That's a YouTuber thing. But yeah, so welcome. This is my world. We're just gonna. This is the center of the town. Sorry, this is a bilingual stream. So if I say anything Welsh, I'll repeat it back in English. If I say anything in English, I'll repeat it in Welsh. So we're just gonna collect some honey quickly because I need to. I've tried to. Where's it gone? Let me just get this. So welcome. Hope you guys are keeping safe. Croeso. Hope you guys cadw'n iach. Keeping healthy, keeping safe. Wherever you are, if you get steer. If you're in Germany, ça va. If you're in France. I don't remember the other ones. Yeah. So we're just gonna collect some honey. So the reason why I've got so many of these here is because this is my like beekeeper's house. And the meadery. So mead or medd in Welsh is a drink. Is it's classed as a wine. It's a honey wine. Typically about like 13%. People say it's strong, but I think it doesn't really taste that strong to me. But it's a drink made with honey, water, yeast. Medd gael ei wneud gyda yeast mel a dŵr. Try to get more bees. Some of these are on backwards as well because I didn't. So yeah, so this is also my first time playing Minecraft after 10 years. Hwn yw'r tro gyntaf i chwarae Minecraft ar ôl 10 blynedd. So a lot of the things are first time build. I think some of these honey things are like not quite right, so I apologise for that, but I'm learning. I'm dysgu fel dwi'n mynd. Yeah, where's that? It's the front. There's one here. So got quite a lot of honey which is building up, which is quite good. I know you can use it for cakes and stuff. I don't really know what you use it for in Minecraft. But a reason why I got so many here, the rest of them do working gymaint yn y byd yma in this world, is I wanted to simulate like the meadery having. Oh, is this super blurry? It is. I don't think Minecraft can. I think I've got too much. Is Minecraft glitchy? Yeah, see, it's much better there. Okay, so I'll go slower when I'm actually doing the tour. That's intriguing. See, it doesn't look like it's going glitchy for me, but then, or like scratchy, but when it's like, when I'm moving, yeah, put a lot of detail into that. So yeah, go a bit slower now. Just gonna have a little little bit of a tour. I'm not sure how long this will last or if there'll be a part 2. I'm sure faint to hear within nes yna dan un a dan dau. That's a little better. It's like not so glitchy. Like I said, this was a test, but okay, I got quite a bit. Yes, you're okay if I don't go too fast. Sorry, I'm just making sure that this isn't... I'm streaming this at 720p and it looks fine to me, but I guess the internet isn't as good as it used to be. Usually I'm not moving so much when I do this, but usually it's like more of a building one, but I thought I'd do more of a tour one as an introduction. Well, introduction a bit. As this is my forest. My witch's hut. Little fairy entrance, but we're just gonna... Yeah, we'll go here. This will be a good bit to start on. Yeah, so going a bit slower. It's a bit pixelated still, but... So, we'll start with this bit. So, yeah, so usually I do more building streams, but this is more explaining stuff. So I'm just gonna have a quick coffee. Because it's panad coffee. So there'll be more historical stuff and fictional stuff and folklore stuff referenced. So this is inspired by a cave where it was like a castle sort of been built into it, where there was a famous smuggler in like Swansea way, West Wales way, and it looks like it was part of a very old castle built by a prince, by a Welsh prince, and then it's sort of built into the cave. It's really cool. I'm gonna do a place I want to do historical stuff with, and it's going to play actual hanesyddol and do them accurately, and it hasn't quite worked that way. So it's become more a place inspired by mwy ysbrydynol. Ysbrydynol, yeah. Ysbryd. No, that's inspired by. I figure out what that is in Welsh. So we go in. It originally started as just this room. It always had the intention of it going larger, and this room looking like very not much. And this being Tŷ Nanog. So Tŷ Nanog, for anyone knows, is in Irish folklore the land of the fairies, and in Welsh folklore an aspect of land of the fairies, but it's more in near Ben Nair, or in the Irish Gaelic one, which is Niven Oshin, and it's the land of the fairies by times those. And always had the intention of it expanding, so this is like the foyer, or like to make it look like to the muggles or the humans that it's like normal. So it's just got some books. I want to give like an arcane aspect, which I might put like a table here or something, and some decorations up there, but not much. I didn't want anything to be this. Then I always had the intention of having a great hall where the fairies feasted. It was my thing. So you have stairs up here and stairs up here. Sorry if it's pixelated. Sorry if I'm pixelated and trying to forgot of it. And then this ended up getting much bigger than I expected it to be. And this is the Great Hall, where the parties, feasting and stuff. I kind of had like this idea. It's just kind of inspired by After Trakeri, where nobody really knows why this exists. So maybe I'm gonna leave it blank and empty, like it was suddenly abandoned. I don't really know what I'm doing with the space yet, but maybe why, like, people don't realize why it's so tall and why it was built in the first place, when there's like mythical aspect to it. And now I've got to remember not to get lost in the tunnels. So we're going to go back to the main part, the main foyer. So actually this might be... can I edit this in some way? No, I can't edit the caption, can I? It's a full dungeon basically. It's become a full dungeon. I've got a way up there, and I've got a way up there and stuff. But I think I'll do it in its own entirety when I've managed to finish the tunnels. The tunnels are still a work in progress, so that is my Tinanog. One bit that I have finished. Oh, also, this world will be released to download from the Minecraft servers when I'm done, with like all the Welsh history and stuff in it. And it's inspired by like Welsh countryside with all the stone buildings and stuff. So I built this forest, so I'll go through like what onto different trees in it, mainly oak because of like all the fences being oak and stuff, and the doors being spruce, so I wanted some spruce and some birch because of like oak and it's oak and ash and thorn, but because trees were sacred and oaks were magical and sacred. So this is my, when we go through the witch's hut, forest, I've got a little witcher here. I wanted like in like, a healer sort of in the middle of nowhere. I thought of putting one in the main part of the town as well, next to the butchers and stuff, but I think it's quite nice here. Then we'll give her like a little hut marketplace. So this is finished. This is a little garden, a place to relax. Then she's got like all the flowers for the herbs, dyes and stuff, all the vegetables, all fruits, stuff to tame animals. This is a little toilet. I got a tip from my friend Jess, who plays Minecraft, to put the stairs that way and then this way, and then fill it with water to make it look like a toilet, which would have come in just after Elizabethan times, so very late medieval, because the toilet was first introduced to her then. But I wanted to add it because it made sense to me anyway, my world. This is a coal shed. So I'm trying to, this is a enchanting room, which makes like the healing potions and stuff. The main house, which with a cat, obviously. Cats are often regarded as the witch's familiar. Then I have a main room. There's two beds because I thought maybe if there's the two sleeping in here, but wasn't really sure what to do. Probably could have just done one big double bed, but like I said, this is my first playthrough after 10 years. Playthrough Gyntaf Degl Nath, so I'm still experimenting with stuff, but I probably should have just put a double bed here. I do have fire catchers turned off, but not sure how that would work, so we'll see. It's also how I built it. So this has got like a table here. But I had an idea that maybe she might have like a spare bed. Prized possession of flowers. I know these are in the nether usually, so yeah. Behind the house. So I wanted to give it like a half abandoned look type thing. Honestly, I'd love to live in a cottage like this, just by a waterfall. Yeah, like a half abandoned but living in type thing, where you could walk through the forest without coming across it. That's the carpenter right in front of us, which is done, but I'm going to start with the ones I kind of first built. Then I built this tree as well, because I wanted like how you would get in a lot of British forests, a lot of like a very big oak tree in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, rather than dark oak. Well, at the time I didn't know dark oak grew to this big, but really like how it turned out. I also type like an Yggdrasil, the tree of life type thing. So we'll go up. All the acacia trees were there already before that bit. So yes, all these sort of trees, I've done it to that bit because I kind of, so the idea is when you're walking up in here, you don't realise that you can't see any of these buildings, or that there's even the top bit on where the lake is here, or the village, and you're walking through this bit. I'll show you that part in a second. Walking through this bit, and then it's all forest. You can kind of see a town, and then you come up on the village itself. Kind of like a secret little village type thing. How long have I been live for? Not long. I'm sorry, I think I'm gonna have to stop. So I did have a plan to do this whole world as a tour, but I'm in a lot of pain. And sorry. I'll try and do this better. Sorry. I will do a world tour, but if not, I do have a few videos up on Twitch at the moment. My VODs of the Minecraft, but I will be putting up VODs here in the next few days. I'm just figuring out software stuff now. Sorry, I just felt really ill. I can't go straight.